Last of Us Remastered, GTA 5. What else we got? Watch Dogs, definitely. Bloodborne. Metal Gear Solid 5 grounds. Well, not really, actually. Liked a little bit. What else? Well, you get the point. The games I just mentioned are being really, really hyped. 2014, 2015 were, well, not really 2014, I should say, but 2015. It's shaping up to be one of the best games in gaming, period. A lot of new releases for the new next-gen consoles, Xbox One, PS4, as well as some new PC games are coming up. And people are just getting ready to throw the money, after the next year's done. People are going to be broke playing the games, but anyways. Yeah, all those things that the games have in common is that they're overhyped or hyped up to the max. People are like going head over heels for these games. They're speculating about what these games are going to have in store for them. They're having fanboys and rants, saying like they're going to YouTube comment section saying, "Oh my God, Quantum Break's going to be the best Xbox game of in 12 years ever since like Halo 2 or something." But it doesn't really faze me, because with the recent coming out of Destiny, the recent release, a lot of people have been disappointed with it because everybody thought it was going to be this massive RPG shooter with amazing elements, so just gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like the second coming of Christ, but in reality, it was just a great game. Like, it wasn't anything special about it. It had some good parts, but in the end, it was just like a pretty good game. It wasn't really special. Like, you're gonna have fun for a while, but in the end, it's nothing spectacular. It's not Halo, it's not a Last of Us, and it's not that special. But what I'm saying? But the thing about that game was people overhyping it, Like I just said, and everybody was saying, everybody expected it to be the best game ever, ever since sliced bread, you know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen. And that's a problem that's happening in this gaming industry. Now, let me get this straight. It's out of the way. Being overhyped is not a bad thing at all. Well, it could be a bad thing, I'll get into that later, but being hyped for a game is not bad at all. Like, at first, when you hear about a new game, you're going to be hyped for it, you're going to be excited for it, you're going to learn more stuff about the game, you're going to be excited about it. It hurts when you start making up theories and stuff like that and start to believe everything they hear about the game before it comes out. Some people thought Destiny was going to be like a huge open world game, which it kind of is, but at the same time it's not, not necessarily the exploration as GTA or Red Dead Redemption, some of the Rockstar games, but it's not going to be like anything like that. It was just going to be like a RPG MMO, first person shooter. And people thought it was going to be really big, but in reality, it's not that big. Even with the huge player base, it's still not that big in the case of doing missions with everybody and stuff like that. Even the fire teams I think are like 3 people. So people, because of the overhypeness and stuff like that, people thought like they're just going to be huge, but it's really not, So that's one thing that happened because of the hype of Destiny, Sometimes the hype can actually blind you and make you think the game is going to be really, really good, but in the end, when you set your standards so high, when you get the game, you're disappointed and you're not going to enjoy it as much as you thought you would. And that's the problem, if you want to get interested in the game, you should at least do some research first. Don't speculate too much. Just make sure that you know a lot about the game before you purchase it. Because people went out and bought Destiny day one, wake up at midnight and bought the game because they knew the game was going to be like the second coming of Christ. I keep saying that, but that's what people were hyping it up to be. And in reality, it was just great. So people were disappointed, and the game is still good. I mean, you can still have fun with it, but in the end, a lot of people were disappointed. Same thing with Watch Dogs and Titanfall. I could say the same exact thing for those games, but released back in earlier this year. But in the end, just do your research on your games, because I can't stress it enough. Because a lot of people, you will buy games without doing no research and just go off of what everybody says, off the internet. It's like comment sections, but they don't do research, they don't read up on it, they don't watch videos on it, and that's a bad thing, because you never know what you could be getting into when you don't research your games or products. Really, in 2014, we have the internet, so you have a lot of resources to look at the types of products you buy. So you shouldn't be going out and buying products without, doing some research into it. That's basically it for the video. If you rate this, if you like this what am I saying? If you like this video, rate, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that BS, and I'll see you guys later in my next video. Peace.